to another episode of Battling with Bourbon!
I'm your host, Rockstar Johnny Nye.
And I'm your host, the real effing deal, the whole effing show, Mike Verdusco.
And today we have a Taste Test Tuesday.
Tuesday.
This is Bottom Rope Bourbon.
Bottom rope bourbon, baby. Sliding in, seeing which one's going to get the 1, 2, 3, and which one's going to hit with the go to sleep.
Now today, we're keeping it low, keeping it on the low end of the spectrum, seeing if we can get some quality products on low prices. So today, we have Evan Williams Bottled in Bond. This comes in at what, like $16?
$16.
Yeah.
You can't beat it.
100 proof.
100 proof.
And then we got the small batch 1792 coming in at 93.7 proof.
According to the tour, there wouldn't be bourbon if it wasn't for Mr. Evan Williams.
That's true.
Started off as a dwarf master. The river only went one way. And what happened was these motherfuckers would crash at the end of the river. They'd have nowhere to take their things. Evan Williams and his gangsters would meet him down there and be like, bro, give me $100 to carry your bags or we're throwing that shit in the river. And then that's how he started his empire.
Now, a little bit more on this, the small batch. This price was, I think this is roughly, it's 25 to 30. I don't know 100% what it is right now. But, so
25 to 30 bucks, you got it.
This
one's almost double.
Almost twice what this
correct.
is. So,
and Heavenhill is the king of bottled and bond.
It really is. They
really are.
So many bottled and bond products, and they're really the king of it. And they actually have a specific tour on how important bottled and bond is, which is we're excited to go on in this April. We're going to go on that tour, and that's going to be really, really nice to see the history behind all that. A lot of people really don't understand the full importance of that whole declaration with the bottled and bond and how much it saved bourbon.
And I'm not going to lie, we're both big fans of Evan Williams, believe it or not. We have multiple bottles within their lineup. Evan Williams Bottled and Bond, Evan Williams 1792 Veterans Edition, Evan Williams 12-year, Evan Williams Master Distiller Collection.
Yeah.
You know, they're all
Single
good.
barrel.
They're single barrel.
Yeah, single
You know,
barrel
some
size.
of these are sleepers. You know, people think that because it's bottom shelf that it's not necessarily good.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily always the case.
Absolutely, and that's kind of what we're here to prove today, is which one of these is better. And really, honestly, like, this is a clean slate. I have no idea. They're under 30.
Yeah.
We're under 30 here, but is this better than this? I don't know.
And I've never had either of the two, so you're going to get my first initial reaction on the both of these.
And as you can see, I haven't had much of this. This is my first bottle of this, actually. So
what's in the back?
we're going to start with the Evan Williams.
Start with the Evan Williams. Let's see what we got. Not a whole lot going on the legs, not going to lie.
Not a ton.
But there's a
little
it's
something.
not non-existent.
Yeah, it's there for a little
Yeah, it's
bit.
there for a little bit. Okay. I'm going to have to get up in there.
Now,
I'm going to stick my nose all up in this hole.
now with it bottled and bond, it has to be at least 4 years old.
Correct. It has to be 100 proof.
Yep.
And it has to be authenticated by the FBI.
Not the FBI, but the government.
The Fez is watching.
Yeah. The government regulates it. It's basically so they don't put a bunch of, like, because back in the day,
So he laughs.
they used to put a bunch of, like, crap in bourbon. And, like, before all these laws came into effect, they'd put tobacco spit and, like, tar and, like, trash that would make you very, very ill and, like, could kill you inside bourbon. And, like, this, the Bottled and Bond Act really helped to get rid of all that crap.
Honey cane is what I'm getting on the nose.
Yeah, it's like a honey. It's like a honeycomb.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's very
It
good.
smells good.
Mm-hmm. So, some, like others, Evan Williams, the palate is spicier than the nose. Not that I dislike that.
No.
Sometimes I do like that. And I knocked the legs earlier, but they're way more prevalent than I thought they were.
Yeah,
It's like a
they're not
fucking
bad.
pumpkin in this bowl over here.
I gotta tell you, the palate's nice. It's a little floral.
Cinnamon oak, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a
Kentucky
little
hug
floralness
at
to
100
me.
proof. It's weird how something like this Evan Williams 100 proof has a little bit more Kentucky hug than, let's say, a Rebel small batch 110 proof that I
proof.
tried earlier.
Which had none, just smooth as silk.
So the only thing is, and this is not the only Evan Williams do it to me, there's a weird after finish. I don't want to say it's a tang, because it's not quite a tang or a sour.
Yeah.
But it's somewhere in that realm of sauerkraut, vinegary tang. Right? You know what I'm saying? I guess it's different.
Yeah, no, it does have a little bit of a something at the end there. And it's not, I don't say it's bad or good. It's just kind of something they have, you know? But let's taste this small batch.
Now, 1792 was recently acquired by Sazerac. So they're a Sazerac profile now. They still operate independently and are stored independent locations.
And I was actually lucky enough to go on one of the last tours that 1792 ever gave. Yeah, it was me and my dad went on a really nice trip out to Kentucky, and we went, and it was literally, we booked our trip, and they had already announced before we even got to go on it that they were not doing tours anymore. And so we got to do one of the last tours they ever did. It was a nice tour. It was beautiful. I really loved it. It was very industrial, which is different from some of the other ones, but I'm actually really sad that they don't do it anymore, because it was a really nice time.
Do you know when Kentucky became a state? Fun fact. It was in 1792.
Wow.
And that's the whole reason this bottle is named 1792.
That's cool. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Did you, what do you get on the nose on this?
Floral.
I get floral too. I was wondering if I was crazy, but I
No,
get
definitely not.
A lot of floral.
A lot of floral. Hint of caramel, but floral is the overwhelming nose. It doesn't have your traditional flavors of your caramel and vanilla, but it has flavor, if that makes any sense.
It's good. It is floral though on the palate.
If I were going to say you soaked a cinnamon toothpick in a hibiscus tea or in a ginger tea.
I like ginger tea.
Right. I feel like that's probably more inclined. I'm not going to lie. I was really rooting for the Evan Williams to win. For the price point and the fact that they had a great tour that I went on.
Yeah, the tour is nice.
But
it's very Disney. The Evan Williams tour is Disney.
It's
for
an experience for sure.
It's Disney for bourbon. It's literally like going on a ride that you go on at Disney.
So on the nose, I'm going to give it to Evan Williams on the nose. The Evan Williams does have a good nose. It's got an appropriate amount of funk.
I like the nose better on Evan Williams for sure, because this is too floral.
But on the palate, I do think the small batch wins, you know, in my opinion. Damn. I don't know if I go another cheesecake.
Yeah, give it a little bit. Definitely spicier.
What is to you?
The Evan Williams is definitely spicier.
The Evan Williams is definitely spicier. And I think at this stage in the game of where I'm at, tonight at least, I don't want that spice. But it's good. It's good. I've been known to drink too much Evan Williams. I keep drinking and trying to figure out whether or not I like it. Next thing you know, the bottle's gone and I wake up with a headache.
Yeah, on the palate, I think the 1792 wins.
Yeah, 1792 wins.
Now, not gonna lie, this will go on to the next round.
Probably won't be that bottle.
And it will get destroyed.
Yeah.
No, it will be this bottle, because I won't touch this until.
Okay.
But I'm just being honest. With the amount of floral notes in this will not last long in the next round. It will move on to the next round, and I'm not trying to be negative, but
right.
I do not really care for the nose at all. I think it's
the nose on that Evan Williams is better.
It's floral. It's floral heavy, but the palate and the finish are better.
You know what though? Maybe we should put this against the Bond and Lillard.
Oh,
the Bond and Lillard.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Honestly, that would be a good...
That'd be the closest chance it has to winning anything you're getting.
That would be a good bet. We haven't moved the Bond and Muller.
We haven't
on
fresh
at
cracked
all.
it yet.
Yeah, we haven't even moved that on. But this will move on to the next round for now. It's okay. I'm not gonna say it's great because honestly, at this point, there's a sketchiness to this that I'm not loving. The floral notes, I'm not loving that. But either one of those. This though, for $15, it's pretty darn good.
Yeah. If you're going to a party, fuck it. If you only got a $20 bill,
right?
Like,
You get this or
it.
Turkey 101.
Yeah.
If you can't afford 20 plus, you get this.
You get this.
If you can afford 20 plus, you get Turkey 101.
Yeah.
I mean that's where you're at in that price point. But I feel like just if I'm being fair, this wins. But yeah, it's not gonna last that long. But it is what it is. It's a taste test for a reason.
It's a taste test.
And you know what? At the end of the day, we're going to do it blind, and I could be completely wrong. So what do I know?
Exactly. There are winners and there's losers. And unfortunately today, this one lost. And fortunately for this one today, this one won. So 1792
for the win.
Moving on to the next round. As always, smash that bell, click that like button, hit subscribe. Let us know if you like 1792 or if you like Evan Williams. Or if you fucking drink too much Evan Williams and you got a headache, whatever, let us fucking know. We appreciate it.
There's tons of 1792 that I like. The bottled and bond, the full proof,
it's
the 12
delicious.
Even the sweet wheat, they're all really, really good.
The full proof.
This one is just a little
flat. A little
weird.
All right, guys. As always, top guys out.